Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're going to be looking at question 21 on our grade 7 Gauss in this video. And you'll notice we have started part C. And now each question is worth 8 marks, so this whole section here, these 5 questions that we have left to do, are worth a total of 40 out of the 150 marks for the contest, so we want to make sure we do them well. They should be hard questions, so we want to do them accurately and quickly. Because we've been doing the whole contest. We only have an hour. We want to make sure that we do these within the time limit. Okay, so Steve begins at 7 and counts forward by 3. This is actually something known as an arithmetic sequence, although you don't need to know that for this contest. But he obtains the list 7, then 10, then 13. The next one would be 16, then 19. He just keeps going. Dave also begins at 2011 and counts backwards by 5. So 2011, 2006, 2001, 1996, and so on. Which of the following numbers appears in each of their lists? Interesting. So it's going to appear in each of their lists. So what can we say about their lists? Well, they're changing by 3 and by 5 each time. One list changing by 3, one list is changing by 5. What do the numbers in Steve's list look like? Well, they look like 7 plus some multiple of 3, depending on how far he's counted, right? They look like 7 plus some multiple of 3. 10 would be 7 plus 3 times 1. 13 would be 7 plus 3 times 2. However many steps he's gone, that's how many 3s Steve has added. So if you're in Steve's list, you look like 7 plus some number of 3s. We don't know how far we've gone. What does it look like to be in Dave's list? Well, it starts with 2011, and it subtracts off some number of 5s. 0 5s for the first one, but then if you subtract off 1 5, you get 2006, 2 5s, you'll get 2001, and so on. So that's what Dave's list looks like. So of the 5 numbers that were given, which are 1009, 1006, 1003, 1001, and 1011, which of those could be of both these forms? Which of these look like those sorts of numbers? Okay. So what we could do is we could sort of make a little chart. 1009, 1006, 1003, 1001, 1011, and we can ask, 7 plus 3n. Does this look like 7 plus 3n? Now, how do you test something like that? Well, you have to say, okay, 1009, are you 7 plus 3n? Well, if I subtract 7 from both sides, I'll get 1002. Is that some multiple of 3? And if we quickly grab our calculator, we can see, yes, it is. Or if we know our divisibility rules, we can see 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 3. So, yes, this is also a multiple of 3. So, 1009, definitely on Steve's list. We can do the same thing to 1006, if we want to. Ask 1006, are you 7 plus some multiple of 3? And if we subtract 3 on both sides, you'll get 999. And yeah, that's a multiple of 3. Of course, if 1009's on the list, what would be the number that comes before it? Well, how do you make Steve's list? You keep adding 3s. So the number that comes before 1009 must be 1006. The number that comes before that is 1003. So I can fill this one in without doing this setup up here. But 1001, not on the list, because the next number before 1003 would be 1000. And what's the next number after 1009? It would be 1012. So 1011, not on the list either. So we're narrowing down our options. It's either A, B, or C. Those are definitely on Steve's list. D and E, definitely not on Steve's list. Okay, which of these numbers looks like 1011 minus 5k? So we could do the same sort of setup. We could say 1009. do you look like 2011 minus some multiple of 5? And if we rearrange, bring the 5k over to this side and take 2011 and subtract 1009, we'll get 1002. We can say 1002, are you a multiple of 5? And the answer would be no. But another way to look at it is, and this really works for the multiple of 5 a lot more than the multiple of 3, what do the numbers in Dave's list look like? Well, 2011, 2006, 2001, 1996, they end in 6s and 1s. Because we're only changing by 5 each time. So obviously 1009 and 1003 aren't on that list. But 1006, 1001, and 1011 are. And there's only one that's on both, and that's going to be B, 1006. Okay? So we looked at Steve's list and Dave's list. We saw how are they put together. We set up equations, and we solved them. And when we could solve them, we got terms on the lists, and then we just looked which thing is on both lists. Both lists. Okay. So our answer is B there, and we've got question 22 will be up next. So I'll see you for question 22 next time.